Cluster duck the chaos king, stomping through the scene. Big sticks swinging, turning pixels into smithereens. Glitch in the matrix, a digital misfit, breaking all the rules, games crumble when he hits. Flap it, slam it, break it till it cracks. Cluster duck's a legend, leaving nothing intact. Boom, bam, pow, explosions in his trail, messing up the code, making every system fail. He's a bug in the software, a hacker's worst dream. Every move a spectacle, the chaos supreme. Breaking physics, engines turning worlds askew. Cluster duck don't care, he's just passing through. Flap it, slam it, break it till it cracks. Cluster duck's a legend, leaving nothing intact. Boom, bam, pow, explosions in his trail, messing up the code, making every system fail. He's a bug in the software, a hacker's worst dream. Every move a spectacle, the chaos supreme. Breaking physics, engines turning worlds askew. Cluster duck don't care, he's just passing through. Flip it, slam it, break it till it cracks. Cluster duck's a legend, leaving nothing intact. Boom, bam, pow, explosions in his trail, messing up the code, making every system fail. Duck's got the moves of programmers to spare. With a single big stick, he's breaking hardware. Not bound by logic, he's free to disrupt. Cluster duck's motto, blow it all up. Leader of the mayhem, chaos in his veins. Each swing of his stick, rewriting the game's planes. He's no villain, just a playful tycoon, a wrecking ball disguised as a cartoon. Slam it, break it till it cracks. Cluster duck's a legend, leaving nothing intact. Boom, bam, pow, explosions in his trail, messing up the code, making every system fail. Sharp as mouse, soon be flesh, and this tall ass can use the gun.
You weren't expecting baby cluster duck, were you? Ha. Well, like and subscribe. I need that stuff. All I can get, really. Well, I hope you all enjoy the show. I pooped.
Hey y'all, Cluster Duck here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now, tonight, we're going to get back into it, finish up the base we were doing, and honestly, going back because it was getting late and I was being distracted, and then after the stream, looks like somebody stole my ship. Which I know exactly who did it. How's everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing? Fox, welcome in. All my lurkers and anybody watching in the future, thank y'all for being here. Well, as always, let's just get this thing going. Slap them cheeks to the chair, grab a drink, and let's go. What is that over there? Oh, it's just not rendering in. Now, last time, all the colors were resetting to stock, but it looks like everything's back to where it should be now. I'm not sure why it was doing that, but maybe just rebooting the game and maybe an update since then fixed the problem. And looks like Jamnet took and left a big old C that's still there. Now, this is what the design I was going with. I literally mixed all the different kinds of buildings I could just because I wanted to see how it worked. I'll go over here. We have an entrance. Just call it the secret entrance. And we got down here, which is this style of building. And then I decided to put the regular building style on top of it. And then as I was building, I really just could not decide. Now, I'm still not 100% happy, with how I end up doing the top half, but I end up going to squares, which I do like. It's just trying to decide everything I wanted to the last second the other night. I think I was kind of rushing myself to kind of figure something out. I did get these underwater where I have tubes kind of coming from them to produce it up there, you know, to make it look like they're just not floating there for no reason at all. And let's see if I can get my ship back here. There it is. Hi, Jamnet. You may have stole it, but I got it back. And if you're all wondering, yeah, he literally took it with him after I left the game somehow, and so sent me screenshots of him flying around in space and using it to fight and everything. Is my truck? I was gonna say truck. My ship looks like it's hovering on water, but there's no water over here. Honestly, I think I really am tempted to just clear this all off and start over. Because it's, I don't know, it's just too basic, I want to say. It's, and when I get like this, there's only one thing to do. Start deleting. I'd rather start from scratch than not be happy with the way it's coming out, kind of thing. That's just how I am. This build could come out way cooler than what it looks. Maybe something different. I am going to leave the walkway though, because I am happy how that came out. And let's get out of this real quick. I want to get out of it. Leave me alone. So I want to keep the walkway, and I'll keep this section here, but everything from there forward is probably going to get gone. Well, the thing is, Fox, you've seen some of my words are hard. Some of my other builds, and I just don't want to just be another version of one of my designs. I'd like to have something just new, I guess. Something more original. I think that'll be the best way to describe it. And I might have an idea of where I want to go. I am going to keep the secret entrance. That's a given. We're just going to redo the building. Maybe make things match up a little better than they did before, that type of thing. Look how long it took me last stream to build this thing, and how fast I can destroy it. Now this planet does have, it's not perfect, it does have electrical storms and things like that, which is not a big deal, but I keep forgetting to hit the left button for some reason, and that's why I keep hitting exit by accident. Force of habit from every other game I play in the world. Alright. The reasons I say it causes I jumped off. Alright, so we're keeping this. This is not going to change. Sorry. You're getting deleted. You know? I got an idea for that. All right, so that's 2 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 panels. So I need to go right in the middle. One, 2, 3. All right, I need 3 on this side then. I want that equal. So we'll go back to this. And then before, so I know the reason I'm doing this. I want this to be like a boat dock. Nope, too far. I need it closer. Right about... Let's rotate it, obviously. It's going to float up, obviously, but right about there should be good. Let's see how that does. Okay, that's good right there. So, 1 is all right. I wanted 2, in case, like, somebody comes, you know, stay at the base, but... All right, let's do this. Delete, delete, delete. There. I got 2 that side. I might be able to get 1 more now. Let's hope this is the right direction. Oh, 1 per base. Oh, okay. I did not know I could only do 1 per base. All right, we'll do it again then. Of course, I never tried to put down 2 at the same time, so that's a good reason. All right, I want it right about here. That should be center. Come on, sit up pretty. There you go. Stay the direction I want you. Okay, we'll still go down, so. But, figures I caused that to happen. Maybe in a little bit, Fox. All right. There. Nope, nope, nope. Stabilize, stabilize. There you go. Dang floaty. You know what? We're gonna go a wooden dock area. That would make sense anyways. Wood. So here, here, and here. Here. That might send it, stupid. Nope, just pushed it. This is going to send it, so we'll do this. Here, 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 and here. There, it didn't quite send it, but it's definitely not happy. Alright. And then... yeah, it's going to act dumb. But... we'll go back to this. Kind of like put these here to almost... nope, that didn't want to work. This thing's so temperamental. All right, Fox, I'll throw it in. Because, let's see. See, it's not... it now turned on me. Stop turning! Can I rotate it in this? I wonder. Come on, line up right. Yes. Not exactly where I wanted, but it will work. It's a little farther out now. So, honestly, I could probably do like a walkway to it. I kind of like these smaller squares better, and I might replace those with them. I don't know yet. Okay, that don't look like it's going to cause a problem, so let's just go with the corner. Where's the smaller? There we go. Yep, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do it like this. There. And then I'll just do this in smaller ones. There we go. Hey Mom, how's it going? All right, the Exocraft is there. A doorway. I'm not sure I'm going to go with the scrap. I think I might go stone, make it almost like a resort type deal or something. Well, let's look at other options I have. Because I can do darker colors too, but right now let's set the colors of the floor so I can at least get the idea how I want things to look. Dark wood, I think that color wood would work. There we go. Mom, since you're here, we're gonna get your song in. All right, what color can we do these to make them kind of close? Rust, probably my best bet. Like a dark rust. Leave me alone. I'm trying to work. Oh, missed one. Woohoo! Leave me alone. Tammy, how's it going? Am I that like attracted to electricity? I'm a stone guy. I don't even have any real metal on me. My backpack is even stone, I think. Do I got the stone backpack? No, yeah, I do. Started talking like I remember. All right, so this style of wood I like, but I don't like the doors that are on them. So we're gonna go with this wood just for the boat dock path. And we're gonna put these surrounding it. I think maybe, yeah, we're gonna go this here, and then this here. Do the same thing down this side. Don't know where that other one just went. All right, then we're gonna do something different here and here, and then put a door in the middle. Where is the just a open doorway? I don't want open doorway. It's close as I can get with a window as this. I don't like that because I want kind of opened. Fudge it. Well, I guess we'll go with this. Or let me see if I could go with that, but that don't look right. Yeah, I need a. I could do this. I just have to get rid of this. I'll put the one I was looking at down. This. I'll put a switch to where there's just like a garage door type deal. I actually wanted to open up inside of here. Nope. Right about here. That should do it. Then I could go with this here, and then this. I wonder if I could fit one there. No. And there's no just single glass. I don't like that. That's a pain. I could put this here, but see, it don't look right. It's like I got that there. So I'm gonna have to even this out somehow. Let's delete you. And then maybe I'll kind of do it like this. Since it wants to kind of fight it. I'd rather do it like this and not. Okay, that's about close as I can pull this off. So merge. Right about there. No, darn. Too off. I'm going to keep trying. Well, it might, once I got a roof and stuff on, it'll probably hide that, actually. So, yeah, let's go back to doing it like that. And if it doesn't work, I can go back and change it. I just want to kind of mash that up as best as I can. Raider, I want those touching. Why do I keep moving? It's like it's... I guess because the water level keeps coming up and it's moving my character a little bit. That's what's messing me up. See if this one's a little more off. Yeah, this one actually fits in there better than the other side. Why? Alright. Alright, that matches up a little better. It looks like there's that ledge is sticking out. I didn't get it back far enough. That's the problem. Plus, it's over top. Darn! I hate when stuff's like that. I'm too picky for my own good. Maybe I'll just have to deal with the extra part sticking. I don't know. Let's just see if what we can do here. And I don't have any kind of way to shrink it. I know this is the perfect planet for a duck. Water and electricity. Alright, so let's go back a little farther into it. Okay, it's not sticking out now, at least. It's not going to be too bad, but it might bother me later on. Once I get the floor on up top, I'll be able to tell if it's going to kill me or not. So let's see. Let's just put a temporary floor up there. Let's see just what floor. Just I can always change it later, but let's just put this in for now. And see what a floor looks like going across. How well it hides it or not. Oh, that didn't go in the right place. Good enough. Okay, the floor will hide it for the most part, so I can deal with that. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this. All right, so let's try this. There we go. Hector, jeez, that's a little. That's just a lot. There ain't no thing I can say other than that's just really messed up. And they're still having so much trouble taking controlling those fires, huh, Tammy? I think blue would actually look kind of cool. Y'all probably figure out, I'm just trying to make it light up at night. I think it'll look really cool. I'll wire those in real quick just to get a good idea what they're going to look like. Where's the other one at? I did 3. Oh, skipped 1. Not as bright as I hoped. Usually, like, they light up pretty bright, but maybe because I got them underwater, they're not as good. That's disappointing. This might work though. Let's see, I'll just have to start right about here. I'll start lower. Directly under should be right around here. Let's do that. Actually, let's change the colors first. Bright blue. And E. And one more. Am I directly under it? Yes. This don't light it up. I'm going to be disappointed. We got a big one, Ducky, a real big one, and that's the only one. Also, Foxy. Okay, 75 degrees here. Oof. Oh, Fahrenheit. Today it was about 47 Fahrenheit. Ooh, I love colder weather. I'd be happy there right now. Then I don't like heat. Give me like anything between, I don't know, let's say 40 Fahrenheit to 65, and I'm happy. But like, of course, when you get really high winds, that changes things a little bit, but And I'm gonna have to take this over this way. Still not bright as I would like it, though.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Is it connecting to every panel other than the one I'm trying to connect? I ain't got to worry about the storm because I'm underwater. This better be bright enough. I'm going to be highly disappointed. At least for nighttime, anyway. Half the time when I have it like in a building, it's so bright it hurts my eyes, and I don't use them a lot. Okay, it needs to come out to about 3 more panels wide. It looks like. Let's go different color on the outer part. Too dark. Yeah, we'll go that one. One, two, and let's go 3. All right. Back to wiring. You know what? Actually, let's do this just as a backup. I'm not going to be coming down here to see much anyway. So this, we'll do 2 of these right here. Every little backup is going to help. I could live on corn smothered in butter and salt and pepper. I used to love corn. Now it's like I really don't care if I have any or not. The taste is good. Don't get me wrong. I lose my country license if I ever said I hated corn, but yeah, you gotta have a southern license. You can't go walk around without it. Something tells me I'll never run out of power over here, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Okay, I think that'll work. And just to focus the light, I'm gonna put some walls up under there. These will probably be the most shiniest. Steel, well, metal, and then the color, what's the latest one I can go? Yeah, we can do like a blue thing. Oh, wait a minute. Concrete probably work better. Concrete wall. Change the color to baby blue or baby blue. All right, that'll work. I didn't want you. Okay, I did want you there. I have to go back and fix it. It almost looks, it don't even look that great blue. Let's see. It does look compared to that. What about you? Okay, that's even better. We'll go with that one. I'm kind of hoping this will give some type of reflective surface for, you know, the game to register and maybe make the lights seem brighter. It's possible. Come on. Where the heck you come from? That's not quite where I was wanting it, but fudge it, it'll work. I don't mind a little gap. Ain't like I'm gonna be looking at it. Come on. Go in there. Thank you. Okay, how did I get that angle? Good thing I stopped and looked. Oh, you wanted to line up. Doesn't seem like the rest of it did. Seems like they actually all started going down at an angle. Oh, did it again. There we go. Straight now. Alright, now that's sticking out a little too far, but I think I might be able to do something with it. So, let's try the big one. And then it'll have an actual reason to be there. Too dark, just right. I'll have to put one here. Even though that ain't sticking out, that, dang it, that's annoying. Miss. Why won't it connect there? Fudge it, you know what? Gone. 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 I ain't got to worry about it no more. but it's enclosed in. Hopefully that'll make, at nighttime, it'll make it glow a little more under there. That's what I'm hoping for. This does not need to be as wide as I have it. So let's shorten this up. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to make that go straight up because I don't want that to be totally uneven. Okay, as far as that's going. So we're gonna just delete at the no, dang it, fell in the hole. This level here, everything beyond this point gets deleted. There we go. Kind of sticking over that way more though. Because it got a block, and then comes over one, comes over one. Okay, so this has to be deleted up until this point, and then I can get rid of these. Knock! Welcome in, buddy. Fudge it. I'll worry about the walls later. Because I'm changing everything. I gotta have it even. Alright, these. And this. Rust, orange. There. Now this is equal to... No, it's not equal to that. So deleting these are actually what I need to do. And then delete you, delete you. I'll just keep that one side like that. Because that looks perfectly even with that side now. And I don't want it to be totally off, so I think I'll go with it like that. And then we had this style wood for the walls, didn't we? No, we went the other stuff. We went this and this, so I can do it here again. Put you there. Let's put a door in. I want the door like this. You go there. One more of these. And on the side, I'll just do this. Well, actually, no. There should be enough for that to cover that. Perfect. There. That works. I'm half tempted to get rid of that piece and then put one of these in. Rusty, orange. I think this is the reason I didn't do it last time when I did the triangle, because I couldn't get that completely blocked off. And when I went to lay that there, so I'm just gonna have to leave that open like that. All right, that is better. I actually could take this like this. Where is the endpoint? 1, 2, 3. It ends right here. Take the wall straight down and then clear this out too. Clear these out. Glass wall. right there. That works. And then all I have to do is put something back here. Get rid of these. Again, I'll mess with those later on. They're not something I can see, so I'm not going to stress about them right now. There we go. Now it's even, and I ain't got to freak out about it not being. Only problem is this is sticking out farther than that, so if anything, I should have extended this down one more, actually put more wood down so you can get rid of this and move this over. But I'll leave it like that because I'll have like a little corner boat dock type deal. I think it'll work. All right, Knock, you have a good one. No, don't go in the van if they got candy. They're lying. I fell for that, and I didn't have a great day afterwards. All right, now that's there. We got to figure out how we're gonna do the rest of this space, because obviously I'm starting over again. What the heck did that come from? Oh, I know where that is. I gotta delete those. They were there when I destroyed that satellite. All right, I think I'm going to go a tall building. So we'll go concrete support at the bottom. But I'm only going to do the small concrete walls. I'm going to build off of that. Come on, I want you to go straight. There you go. But I need you to actually go somewhere farther. I don't want you to connect to that. I want you to connect over here. Fine. Now see if it will. There we go. There. Leave that open. Put you there. You there. All right. Eva, welcome home. You've been missed. All right. Now, I'll get the walls up and around, and I'm thinking I do want the wood just for the look of it. For the base half, anyway. We're gonna go that color wood. Come on. There we go. This one's gonna have obviously the bottom floor is gonna have higher ceilings. Words are hard. There, go to there. Obviously this is gonna be lower, so I just got to do something about that. Go with this. You there, you there. That'll fill in the gap. I said that'll fill in a gap. All right, cool. Now I got the concrete support down at the bottom. Now right here is where I got to do something to make it actually match up right. So I'm thinking I'll put stairs somewhere, somehow. And I'll probably have to do it like through the floor. So I might have to destroy this piece so I can get it part way through it, and I'm going to phase it through it to make it look like it's shorter than what it actually is. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Or I could do something like this. Let's try. Come on, don't fight it. Ah! Stop fighting me. There. Then I need you to go against that. One side is needs to go touch it. It's not wanting to do it. Listen. Trying to fall in a hole. It's like wrangling a freaking squirrel on cocaine. All right, we're just gonna do it this way. And it starts moving up right there, so I need it right there. Ah, darn. I did not line that up at all. Maybe try to do it from this angle looking. I want it like it's part of it, so right there should match up. Let's hope. Okay, perfect. That's just the way I want that. And then I could put another one here. No, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Right there should be lined up. There. It's there, but right here, it's that side's higher than this side. So I'm gonna have to do the manual thing. So let's try it like that, and then manually put it in, like I did that side. I might have to do it from the other side though. That's the problem.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Ooh, wait a minute. Delete that. Delete that. And then do this. Right about there. That's touching. So there. Okay, they're equal. Now I can put the concrete slab back. And then put my wall back. Now that's not a wall. That's a wall. There. Now I got it to go where I wanted. And then over here, the doorway should match up to where I need to flip it. There we go. And it's not quite going to line up where I want it, but it might turn out all right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do a different one. That's the only one with it on the side, so I'm going to have to go with this one. Come on, right there. Then I can, or go underwater, that'll work too. Ooh, nasty storm. Why has that one got gray corners and not black like the rest of them? That's the right color. That's weird. Oh, that's really bad out now. I'm gonna go get on my ship and we're gonna design some stuff in there. All right, Eva, see you when you get back. We'll just, yeah, we'll finish designing some stuff in there until the storm clears up.
Storm clearing.
Really? All right, well, screw you, Storm. I'll still put something in here anyways. It's still on my base, so I don't think it's gonna let me place anything in here. Nope, there we go. It reset. Sometimes when they're too close to each other, it interacts and doesn't want to do things correctly. Can I shrink this? No. I was kind of hoping I could shrink that. That would be nice. This I can increase though. If I put it like right here. We're gonna change the color to this. And then we're gonna do this thing. No. This. It don't want to activate. Huh. Okay, well, the storm's cleared. Let's get back to it. Ain't while I'm here anyways. Sounds good, Ma. Yeah, that's the right color. Same with that. It's just not the right thing there. Alright, do these have any kind of posts that I could use to fill this in? First, let's get the right color. I might be able to fill this part in with doing this. Yuck. I should be able to hide that. If I can't, I'll delete it. Once I get flooring and things like that in. Alright, now we're gonna go back to floor. We're gonna do some fancy floor. Well, it helps if I could see what it looks like. Really don't look any different no matter what I do unless I switch it to that. I don't like that. I want something I can see the difference. Fine, I'll just do this stuff then. It wants to be difficult. Oh crap, forgot. There we go. I gotta remember to put something to cover that hole up so I stop falling in it. Kind of perturbing. My big word for today. So you're not going to match up correctly, are you? Yeah, that's not going to work. So my whole idea with this is not going to do the way I want. Unless I bring that wall down. Unless I do something like this. Let's see. Oops, I accidentally deleted that wall. Back you go. All right. Short, stubby stairs. I need to put a small one down, maybe. Let's do this. Let's just see if a stubby will... I'm going to delete that and change it to what I need. I just want to see if I can get this to match up. Maybe. Sorry guys, I had to mute real quick because I started sneezing really bad. I might have to change the style of steps to make this work. Slightly up more. Maybe. Go back to this. No, it's still not gonna even come close. All right. So redo the stairs and just think of something new. We'll go with this style of stairs. Okay, that's kind of where I want it to go. And then can I get one of these connect to that? Yes. All right, so I can work with that. Gotta change the look of it though. The stairs look like poo, to be honest. That yellow is probably going to be close as I'm going to get it. I just don't like that they're weathered looking. And like I could keep, you know, since I have metal here, is there metal stubbies? Yeah, there is. So let's go with the metal stubby then. Stubby, rusty, and it was red or something like that I had out here. I don't know. We'll change it at whatever looks best, but that'll work. There, that'll make sense. That makes more sense to have that like that. And then this, I can go back to this style. Okay, now I can figure out how I want to do the things going upwards. Let's see if this, I can do it with this. You there. And then I need another one right there. You there. You there. There we go. And then I could put one of these maybe right there to fill that in, or since it's, you know, scrap metal. Oh, okay, they do have something to work. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. I'll put this here, here, and then one here. Yeah, it makes sense, like I'm going from the scrap to the wood. That'll work. Thanks, Ma. Now, doorway, I don't like, I wanted to have an actual doorway, but The scrap one, I don't think I can make look right there when it's connecting to the wood unless I have it. I don't know. I'm kind of just scratching my dome about this, to be honest. Or, huh. See something. Stairs again. Do that, and then that again. There. Now I can put a doorway here and make it a metal doorway. Make it look like it's a part of it. Huh. That actually looks better instead of the rust. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Why does the doorway not have like a matching color? The flooring and everything. Yeah, see? They don't even come close to matching. Ah, dang it. Where'd it go? Where the heck did that thing of stairs go? They probably no-clipped somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Slow bot. I guess I'll just go with the rusty. And then the doorway, I'm just gonna have to do rusty close enough. I just don't like how strong rust it is compared to the steps. You know, that'll be fine. And then I can close this in with the wood. I can do the big panels the rest of the way. Dang it. I know that went under the base or inside of it. Inside of it. Okay. Now this, I gotta close in. So I'll put walls. Well, I gotta put stairs first. I need stairs going down. Oh, I need to fill that in too. That would help. Concrete. Then stairs. Unfortunately, the wood, this wood is as close as I can get. That'll work. And then a wall, I'm thinking if it'll let me and not actually fight me. Because I don't think I can flip this piece. Because if not, it'd be like, why did I put that there like that? Because I could just put walls there and accomplish the same thing. But I wanted to leave that open, but I can't think of a good way to make it look right with it being open like that. Thanks, Eva. All right, let's just see how it looks with the wall. Come on, and you know you want to fit in there. I probably don't want to fit in there, to be honest. It's gonna fight. Oh, would help fight. I don't know if it's gonna let me put a wall here. Oh, it did. All right. All right. That's there. It gives it a whole different feel. I like that because I had like a little sides on it, but to make it actually work right and actually be closed in, I'm gonna have to change the idea. Then we'll close this in, but I'm gonna put a light inside of it first. Red. I think that'll be neat. Light up the stairs with red light. Put you there. Run electric to something. That'll work. Now we'll close it in. And then you. Come on, connect. All right, maybe try this then. I'm gonna have to see if I can just, yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to manually put it in there. Unless it, so letting it snap. Let's see. It's gonna stick out a little bit though. I don't know, that's not terrible though. Everything's touching. Everything's touching. Okay, it's not exactly the way I like it, but it will work and it's not that noticeable. So I could deal with that. All right, Discord, you want me to, oh, okay. Yeah, everybody can have a ducky. Man, if you haven't already, look into becoming a member of the flock. We'd love to have you. You get perks, you get to see member-only videos that I put out. You get to join in on streams and play with me at different times. We have games like Party Animals and things like that. We invite people in to play with us. Hi, Derpy. I don't know, it's more Derpy, me or you, the tiger. I wonder how this, no, I don't want windows on the bottom. We're gonna stick the windows up top. This, I think I'm gonna leave open. We're gonna delete those. And then give it a wood area right above it. Come on, connect. There, I want that there, like that. Perfect. And then stairs. Let's get some stairs, some from this one, I think. Stairs there. And this is going to be like a porch or something to come out of the main building part is going to be over this way. All right. If I put a thing there, no, my head will hit. I was going to see if I needed to put something across here, but my head would hit if I do that. So the upstairs door, I think I want something like this. But making it go sit where I want it is going to be the problem. See, direct center of that is the problem. So I'm gonna have to maybe manually put this into where I want to line it up. Because for it to be right there at the door opening would be where I want it. But I'm gonna actually use some of these. So V, come on. That kind of cuts off the door, can't do that. It would have worked on the other side, but not this side. Huh. Let's see something. I know I did cubes last time, but I'm kind of curious if I can make this line up where I want. I can put the door right here for this, and bam. Okay, that leaves room for regular wood walls around the sides. I just want a glass entrance, basically. And I think it'll look cool. So I'm gonna do this like this. That comes to the edge over here, though. So might just do just 2 of these. You. And you. All right. Leave that there. Nope. Need one more gone. And then I need a wall, normal walls. Well, normal as I can get. I can go like this. Kind of butt that up to that. That needs to go up a bit higher. So I need this first. Then this on top of that. See if I can get to go in here now. Come on. There you go. Turn. Turn! I need you to go the other way. You're gonna fight me, ain't you? Alright, I'm gonna have to destroy these first and put them in second. Alright, this. Why won't you turn? Stop going the other direction. I don't understand why that's fighting me like that. I need it facing this way. Fine, I'll do it the hard way then. Wrong color.
Weather warning.
Boom.
Incoming storm.
And then I just need another one of these. And watch this one snap. And it's going to make me annoyed. Nope. It's not want to do that either. All right, manually. Figures is getting blurry. Perfect time. I think that's lined up. Let's see. Ah, it's off. Hard to do this with it all distorted. Ooh, I lined it up pretty good. I'll take it. All right, now I should be able to place these back down. This blur is killing me. I think that's about equal amount between there. And yeah. Right there. Awesome. And then let's just see what it's going to look like with the door. And I'll put the door entrance on it. Oh, it's going to make it hard to go in. All right, I'm going to have to move it backwards. Is there any kind of posts or anything short? I can do these, I guess. And well, you connect there, and you connect there.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Why is it some of them are turning white and some of them are turning black on the outline? That makes no sense. I don't understand that. Any of my lurkers watching, can you tell me the reason why it does that sometimes? Why it changes the colors of them? If I put it, actually, yeah, if I butt it up against it this time, that wasn't straight. I can tell it's kind of crooked. There we go. Now, if I put the door in, it should give me enough walkway to be able to do this. Boom. Yeah. I could put some extra stairs, maybe. Let's see. No, stairs, stairs, stairs. I need wood. I have to throw myself a phrasing on that one. There we go. Perfect. I got stairs to go up into it now. Now, how's it look down here, though? That's gonna be a thing. Huh. It's actually not terrible, because it looks like I just had those built through the floor, but I could probably do something to hide that, actually. Let's move you out of here. Put one of these in. Down here. Boom. Let's change that to right color. It is the right color. Okay. And then you. You there. And you there. Perfect. Now hide those stairs up there. This, what color can I make it look right? We'll see. Rusty. Wood would work. I think that's what I'll go with, wood. And then the same thing with the cube. Wood. And there. There, now it kind of matches and blends in. And then I got my cubes that I can put in. And we'll see how this works out, how I want to do it. So one here. One here. And then I gotta do the rest from out here. This, and then... So it does not have a windowed close like this. These have like a window thing, but I don't think the color is gonna quite match the way it should. I still gotta put my spacers across there though, because I had to do that for here. Actually, let's do something. If I brought those farther front, wood there, and then did this. Wood and this. Wow, that lined up actually really well. It just tiny gap, but nothing major. Let's see how it looks. If the gap lines up the same over here, that means I got it done correctly. One here, and then you. Wood, you, and boom. Yeah, I actually lined it up correctly. Yes. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Mom, see you later. Have fun with dinner. Actually, I'm gonna go with that. I kind of like it. I can put some lights or something right here to cover up the color transition that I'm annoyed with. But yeah, I like that. Let's see how far down I can take the cubes. So let's start with the front ones. Oh, you go almost perfectly to the edge. I wouldn't say perfect, but nice enough to where I'm cool with it. All right, you. And then this one is gonna hang over. That's a problem child. And we got something hanging over there. This I can deal with. I could probably merge one of these into each other, and it's just gonna look off, maybe. I'll see. If I can merge it into make it look like it's supposed to, that would be good. It's just they're slightly bigger than this, and you don't, and this corner thing's not quite right. So I'm not sure what I would do to make that look right. Yeah, I have to do it from out here. It's not going to be easy. All right, let's do this. Boink. It's probably not going to want to line up where I need it. Like, I can deal with it hanging over slightly, and that'll be okay. First, let's get the color right. Then I can decide better once I see it. I want it to look like it's too much. That lined up? All right, let's look. See if I can pass that or not. No, I can't. That looks like crap. I do love the way it's curved up top, but that just looks like poo. And then it dead ends there, so I'll just figure out something to put on the end there to kind of hide things. Maybe I'll make that part of the back porch area that I was originally going to do, like a walkway around. I think that's my best bet. Alright, let's get back to these. That way I can lay out things as they need to be. Alright, you go there. 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 Come on. Nah. Dang you. All right, we will take it to the end here. And here. And here. This area is going to stay open, I think. I need a couple more cubes. I could put those there, but that would be kind of goofy. And that, if it had windows in it, that would be great. All right. Ooh, I went over a little too far. Delete, 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 delete. All right. That's actually a good spot to end it then. Right there. Because I got my stairs there. I need to put a ledge around that. So let's get... It was this one. Come on. Like a patio area here. This I'm going to make into a deck area also. Then this, I kind of want to hide, but this will come over too far into that and look stupid. Yeah, see? I can't do that. So I gotta see if there's anything else. Sore and tired. Oof. You had a long day at work. Huh, is there anything else that would fit here that might work? What about you? I don't think it will, but just out of curiosity, what's it look like from out here? Was it there? Dumb. It looks dumb. Maybe if I did something like this. Let's see how that looks. It wouldn't look bad, but I need something to hide that a little better. But I think that might be the idea I go with, though. What about you? This actually might work. No. What about you? Actually, let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. These are kind of large and they would work. Let's color. Cannot be resized. If I put that right there, that actually will hide it. And then, looks like it's going into the building. Over here, I could probably do the same thing. Just something smaller, maybe this one. Like right there. Yeah, that'll work. That one, what about the other one? Is it might be a little less intrusive than that one, since that one's fatter. And this one's skinnier. Let's try that. Huh. Yeah, I think it won't cover up the windows like that. That'll work. All right, now we need a door to the outback. So let's go with a hollow door. Huh. That might work for going out here. V. Hey, you got steps. Like, if I rotate it around, but nah, I'll just keep this the way it is. All right. We'll put bars up across there. I guess I should put the same thing going down that side. It's just barely there, but might as well. That way everything matches. I'm liking how it's coming out. I'm actually happier with this than it was the other night. I got my boat dock kind of thing going. I got that to go inside from there. I'm liking it. This I can put walls up and things like that in. But I think I don't want walls blocking the view going this way, so they're gonna have to be any kind of walls are gonna have to be going downwards. I don't know. Or at least down the middle where they're kind of, you don't see them for the most part. I don't know. Might just leave this open. All right, let's do some outside stuff first. keep hitting X by accident. Let's see what we got to go on the tables. Just out of curiosity, can I shrink this? No. That would have been cool if I could make those smaller, like little tabletop ones. That'll work though. And there's little cups or something somewhere. Here we go. Actually, I was leaving like that. I think I like that. And then illuminate a pot. Can I make you bigger? Yes, I can. Or fire barrel. I'll just shrink it down to about right there. Nah, it ain't gonna work because I don't have nothing to connect that to. Let's see, what else can I do? I like that because it does change. Let's see. So I think that's kind of neat. This would work. Right there. Let's back to back. Actually, let's morph them in together. I think a little cool. Too far back. Yeah, slightly off. That's better. It looks like one piece now. Actually, yeah, let's make it a big pot. Not that big. Alright. I think that'll be kind of cool. What else? Huh. It almost looks like it could have been a heater, one of those like outdoor heaters, to be honest. Let's do a flag. Really? Why are you giving me trouble? Just because I changed the position of it for a second. There. You happy, you stupid thing? And straight across right here. They're blowing different directions. That makes no sense. Not the same height, but I can deal with that. It just bothers me they weren't blown the same way. That makes absolutely no dang sense. Just there, put you. It won't let me do it anywhere but there. All right, fine. It wants to be picky. This area, I'm trying to think what we could do for it. What are you trying to say? You act like I'm going to do something crazy. Again. More than I already do. I could put the exocraft station here. Kind of like that. And do this. All right, that'll work. Why you don't be scared? I was never caught and never prosecuted, so there's nothing to be scared about. I mean, none of that allegedly happened. It's okay. I do want one of these in here, though. Too big. Won't fit. Will you go? You're picky too, ain't you? I would like to have just like a little tiny roof type thing right across here to cover that whole spot in, but when I go to these, there's this here, and it never wants to actually go in anywhere. Like, it never lights up, it never does, so I can't use it as like a panel, which sucks. And this is also picky where it wants to go. Ooh, I got an ideal though. Nope, ain't gonna work there. What about you? Even on free placement, it doesn't want to go. What about you? Will you work? There's nothing small to fill in that gap. Like, I can put this here and have that for an outdoor light. When did I hook powers up to these things? Oh, because I didn't. Okay, it's lit up. This, I'm gonna have to put on a switch. Problem is, the floor switch, I never had that or the proximity I've never really had a lot of luck with. Because I can set it to open, but the problem is once there's no way I know how to make it do it when I want it to do it both directions. And I've tried to get it wired up correctly, and every time it doesn't work, and it's aggravating. There. There we go. That'll work. Is that not the right color? Yeah, it's the right color. It's just the inside's not the right. Around now, that ring. I can deal with that. That's not that big of a deal. All right, let's go down here and put some walls in. And I need to wire you up also. I'll wire it up on the outside. We can still reach the switch from the inside, so it don't matter. Okay, whatever I just hooked up to don't have power. No, you got power now. What the heck? Why is it not connecting? Connecting there. No, that's connecting. There we go. I still gotta cover this up somehow. I wish there was a floor, like a hidden floor panel, sliding floor panel type thing or something. Or I could literally move a door around, but it won't let me. I wanted to do the moon pool entrance on this thing, but no matter what I did, it would not connect the way I wanted it to. Put a cube over it and sink it down in it and have the cube, but then I still wouldn't be able to get through. I probably glitched the game out or some craziness. Just curious. Yeah, I'm not putting one of those in here. Was just curious about it, to be honest. All right, walls. Internal walls. I guess I can go with the wood. Like I have more options with the look with the wood door, the regular wood inside. But I don't know if it'll look that well inside, so let's just go concrete, and I can paint the walls whatever color I want. And I did not mean to do that. The my Saul thing. try this again. Alright. So I got that way. I can make this. Stop. Actually, got an idea. Delete you. I need this one. Because I like the way this is almost like kind of high-tech alloys, and what I'm going to go with like a science lab. So I think bringing a wall here down. Come on. There you go. Actually, let's put the door there. Because it also hides kind of like that drop there, and I can change that inside drop to an alloy one to make it look right. Rusted alloy. No, we want regular. We're gonna go fancy. Ooh, kind of like that. Boom. And then you gone. And then we're gonna go alloy again. And then the little alloy piece there.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
The color doesn't quite match though, does it? Let's delete that one. What about this piece? That is the one I picked, ain't it? It looks exactly like the same as the other one. Huh. Maybe it's just because the close proximity, it changes it to look like that. I don't know. We'll deal with it. All right, let's get an alley wall. Didn't mean to do that. There. And then here. Nope. I'm gonna have to bring the wall down this way. I'm gonna have the secret entrance. I kind of wanted it to be easier to get in and out of, but we'll just have it go through the lab. Come on. If it wants to cooperate. Jeez. Big wall. Why do I feel like that didn't line up? And I'm gonna be annoyed. No, it's technically there, but I don't think that's correct. That's better. All right, and then I guess I'll take and fill in this whole area, to be honest. We're gonna do a window. And then I need one more of these. All right, and where'd it go? Come on, get up in there. Get your home. Don't you want to go to your home? Nah, most of you, some of y'all know a movie I quoted there. Okay. It must have teleported under the base somewhere. Or not teleported, but it got placed there by accident. Alright. Alloy door. I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna make that rusty though, because you're going in and out of the water and it made it rusty. That's my theory. There. Now we got our secret entrance, and we got this. This flooring, I think, will work fine. I gotta pick one color. I really need to. Non-rusted. It's a lab, so we'll go nice. I like the gold, actually. No, I didn't want to delete. I'll put something over top of this to cover that, because the outside is gonna stay rusted, considering, you know, water and all that BS. I don't know. I'm going for a theme, dang it. Sorry, just had to take a drink real quick. So, let's start with the usual lab stuff. And if I actually hit the right key. Well, I could put all the stations in here, but I want to do actually a lot of the stuff like this first. Let's go, actually, antimatter reactor. I have a habit of putting these through a wall, so I need to do this from the side, so I don't actually put this sticking out all the way out. Like right here should be okay. A wood reactor. I don't think that would be very safe. Stone reactor. Again, not sure how well that would work. I like the golden black though. That looks lined up actually, right there. Yep. Straight-ish. It'll work. Alright, base salvage. I can line these up now, at least a little easier. Because I'm going to merge them into each other. Make them look like they're one unit. I need to move that slightly more. Try it again. Right there, maybe? Again, I'll deal with that like that for now, but I think that'll work. I don't mind that. And then we have let's go with the large refiner next. I kind of want to put it angle, but I'll leave it straight. Again, we'll go for the black and gold look if it'll let me. Nope. It's just gonna look the way it wants to look. Alright, let's see if I actually kept from sticking through the walls. Yes! I did it for once. I didn't have them sticking out the walls like half a mile. Like a giant sore thumb. I don't know. Let's just put some random stuff in. Nope. Alright, we'll just make glass. Why not? Cool. Nice working. Alright, more lab stuff. You know, I want the terminals. Because if I decide to use this as my main base to come to every once in a while, I want the terminals to be easier to get to, instead of me have to go back to my big ship to do it. And right in the corner. There we go. Weapons terminal. Right there, that'll work. Science terminal. Okay, maybe I picked the wrong idea. Alright, you are going out, getting out of here. You can stay. You are getting out of here. Science terminal is going to go in here, though. Because it just makes more sense. Right there. Alright, I'll leave the agricultural terminal, extra craft terminal I put out back. I'll put this in here, though. You won't go on that wall, will you? What about this wall? And we'll even change the color, but it'll be fine. Right there. I wish they give you the option to change colors, but they don't actually let you change the colors, and that bothers me. Alright, there we go. And appearance modifier doesn't really need to be in here. Oxygen harvester obviously is not going to work in here. Let's put this in here, though, and get it out of my way. Right there work? Oh, I got one placed down already. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I actually like this. Place it right there. I'm gonna rotate it though. There we go. Why is that? It looks like it's censored. Okay. Interesting. I'll take it. It's just interesting, nonetheless. I think actually that color probably worked better. I'll put a table right here in the middle. So let's put this right about here. And then I'll put a table directly under it. Ain't quite the table I was looking for, but I think I can make it work. A little darker. So I'll put you right between the middle, and then rotate it. Now it's one table. Then I need the industrial arms. Those move. Here we go. Hydraulic arms. It sucks when I can't see. There we go. Still ain't got the best of view to do this. Let's see. Too big. Let's shrink it down some. Okay, the arms, can I make them attached to the light? That might work. And then if they look like they're part of the light, that'll work. Let's go a little bigger. There. Okay, that didn't work, but almost looks like they are magnetized on the light or something. So I think I'll leave it like that, and then we'll do this. One of these. Nope. Hit the wrong thing. can't change colors of these. Actually, no, I need that to be that color. And then this and the warning one. No, wrong one. Come on. I must hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. I made that tube a little big. Let's shrink you down just slightly and put you right there. It doesn't need to be directly under the light. But since I can get annoyed easily, that'll work. Alright, gotta take another drink. I'm drying out. Hacks Bully series. You talking about the game Bully that's made by Rockstar? I like that game. I haven't played in years. All right, we got the lab done. Let's get out here. Exocrest station was down here somewhere. Here we go. That'll work. And then also I need something else out here. Livestock feeding, no, obviously not gonna be the thing I need. Something worth a darn. Teleporter. That, yeah, let's do that actually. Too tall. This might be a place I could put it. At least that way I come in through the back of the base. All right, it's got juice. How far is that coming up there, though? Let's go upstairs and check it out. Okay, it's coming through right there, and it deleted my chair. Huh. I wonder if there's something I can put over top to hide that. put a bar kind of like in the corner, rounded. Do a bar there, and then put you like that, then you like that, and then we can do this. And let's see what else. Put you like it right there. All right, that hides it, and now I got a bar. I kind of like it better now that I did that. I can work with that. Instead of fix your mistakes, work around them. I should make that my motto. Put it on a t-shirt. There we go. I like that look better on it. I need to change the color of these though. These I can actually make like an orange. Kind of match that. Come on. Let me click on that one. There we go. It's funny, I have this whole area under here that I laid down because I wanted to do something with. But because I did end up changing everything up there, I end up scrapping it, half of it. So I think eventually I might end up making like some kind of underwater party area. I think it'll be kind of neat looking. All right, now we got the lab. We need the Tammy special room. Yeah, that'll work. So a green room needs glass walls. And there's nothing straight up glass except for this. So we'll do it like that then. And then I don't know if I'd like that though. Put you there. Or yeah, that's gonna be the best one. All right, the floor color in here, we're going for a green look. Doesn't really think it's gonna make a difference, but and I can't change the walls on the inside, which suck. I wish you could do two different colors on it instead of one color on both sides. That's okay. I will make it work. All right, first let's start with some grow tables in the back, and one right there. And one right there. Nope, because I just blocked the door like an idiot. There. This wall can be these. There we go. One more. There. Now we got those 4. Then we're gonna do some of these. Night Fox, have a good one. Alright, it's not gonna be in the way of the door, so. And there. I'll change the colors of them and everything after I'm done. I'll put this like right here. Containers. Just one in the middle forward. Like it looks like a cart, so I don't like it's been pushed around, you know, moved around, that kind of thing. Then these, I'm gonna put one right in the center. Color, we're going green. Huh. Stone actually don't look bad. I think I'm gonna go stone. All right. Got the green going. Tammy, I'm making your girl room. You know, every base has to have a Tammy girl room.
Incoming storm.
I'm gonna have to probably take that plant down and redo it. Oh, maybe not. I actually like the way that works. I'll have to put something across the top there. Let's see. That would work. Yeah, that works. And then maybe I can put that sign up there now. Or... no, I think that looks better up there. It says Tammy Labs and, you know, Alien. Have some fun, Tammy. Well, if I can hide some of these in here. Like right here. Once the plants are in, that might hide them pretty well. Like part way up in there. I actually like that. Boom. All right, let's wire them up and see how that looks. Did that work? Yes, it did. All right, we'll take it. Alright, you're lit up, you're lit up, you're lit up, and you're lit up. Good. We got the whole green look going. That's a little crooked, though. Won't let me. There we go. I'll have to reconnect a wire to it. Probably got to rerun a lot of wires because I did that.
Storm clearing.
Whoa! Why did... Really? Now I gotta put them all back. Alright, at least most of the electrical's still there. So let's wire you to this, wire you to this. Any of these not wired? Nope, everything over here has power. We're good. Let's put some plants in. And of course, you know, space grass. That's all it is, space grass. Don't ask questions. You know, space mushrooms. Extra fun, you know, spacewalks. Yeah, that's what it is, spacewalks. That's what we'll call it. And something different. Let's go with these. All right, one grow room down. And it looks pretty cool from the outside, actually. I'm happy with it. And those lights give like a little bit of green glow reflection off the floors. You look in here, you get to see what's going on. And you don't have to look at that when you don't want to. This, all right, I need to change color of that. That was like the green thing, wasn't it? Why did... Don't change the rust. If I wanted rust, I would have said rust, you stupid thing. I just wanted to make colors match. All right, good. Now this is one particular color. I'm happy about that. Bedroom. I can put a bedroom down here, but I'm thinking leaving all the area down here for like labs, things like that. You know, I forgot to put in here, and I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere to put it. The agricultural terminal. I guess I can get rid of this one here, but I like the way it looks there. Maybe let's get rid of the center one. I put the terminal there because I could have put it here, but I think it's too big now. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Like I could put it like this. Okay, that'll work. It's not exactly how I wanted, but it will work. I don't think you want a water bed down here anyways. The way the water floats in here. And especially when there's a bad storm, probably like there is outside right now. Let's see. All we have left now is weapons terminal to put in, and that's it. Which I can put the weapons terminal out here somewhere and put that there. I just gotta get a decent color change if it'll let me. And of course it won't. All right, we're just stuck with what it is. We'll put you right there, and I'll put some weapons on the wall. I'll have to change the color. And then maybe like a base storage here too. And the weapons are kind of cut off, but I don't mind it if... Yeah, just put it like this. Looks like it's just a part of that. I just gotta change the color to match. It's bad I can't find the color to make it look right. Why is that more orange than anything? Is there anything close to that color? Blue. That's about close as I'm getting, and it's going to red. Talk about ass backwards. Ah, fudge it. It's gone. That's going to bother me. I like the stuff to match. So, what I'm going to do is make this almost like a security booth type deal, I think. I put this here in the corner next to it. I'll shrink it down a little bit. There we go. Can this change colors? Yes. Good. You're not wanting to work with me, are you? Okay, fine. You don't get one on stacked on top of you then. I don't remember running wires to this, but it's got power. Maybe blasting wall, like going across there. Then a door. Where'd it go? Really? Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I want. Then the open doorway. It's because I'm on the water that I think that's the problem. There we go. Where'd it go? I don't see it sticking out and it ain't on the floor. It's out here somewhere. Alright. I'll put weapons on that wall. right there. And then we need kind of a desk. There's a wraparound desk, I think, somewhere. There it is, curved desk. Like right there. I'm gonna put a chair behind it. Actually, that's kind of orange color, isn't it? Then I need a computer screen. We'll go with a green one. Shrink it. Right there. These actually, I wanted to put in the grill room while I'm thinking about it for ventilation. There we go. Okay, now this is starting to look more like a security room. Storage panels can go probably there if I shrink them. Yeah, that'll work. Like right there. And a little like a security bot or something. I'll put them in upside down. Nope, too far over. There we go. I'll just put you over here. You're gonna see, as long as you stay inside the room, I think it'll be fine. He's kind of going through that, and that ain't kind of what I'm wanting. Fine. You get it right there in the middle of the floor. Or over here somewhere. I don't like it sitting in the middle of the floor, and I'm not gonna leave it. I really like the little bot, but if it's not going to do what I want it, then I ain't gonna keep it there. Gotta have an emergency button. Ah, dang it. Too close. There we go. I like it, but that buzzing's annoying as crap. What else could I put there if I don't use that? I could shrink down one of these maybe. But I have to shrink it a lot. There. That works. I like how that's on there. That'll work. Now we got our security room. And I really like how it looks from the outside. This, I don't know if I should put on, no, because I was going to say I've got the secret entrance there. But since that's there and that's there, I can't do it. Never mind. Getting tired, Eva? Well, you've been up all morning. I don't blame you. All right, this room, I think we can put some fossils and stuff in here. Since the bottom half is almost like a work area, I think the fossils and stuff will fit. I do have some meat already, don't I? No. All right, we're gonna do one big one right there. And maybe a humanoid one like right here. Can't put one there, but I can put one at the down at the end of the hallway. And there we go, quadruped. I think that'll work better. And avian can go right here. The only one I didn't put down is the bipedal, actually, but I don't think there's anywhere that I want to put it that won't be covering up things. I don't know, maybe right here I could. But I'll have to do a really short one, because if not, it'll poke through the ceiling. So for now, I'll just leave that off of there. Ooh, this can go in the lab. I forgot I had this. I gotta figure out where I can put it. Maybe get rid of this. And put that there. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, there it is. That works. Two of these actually would look good back to back, but I ain't gonna do it. This actually would work in the security room, but only way I would be able to do that is if I got rid of that. And I don't think this shrinks. Yes, it does. Ooh. I could put it up on the table. Yeah, like right like that, maybe. I don't mind that. I think it would look better though if I like had it on a floor, like it's just something they got laying there, like old equipment. Make you bigger. Like right there. Yeah, just some old monitoring equipment they had left around or something. That'll work. Now we're cooking. Do I have anything I can place fossil-wise? Skull. No ribs. No wings. Legs. Nothing. Legs. Nothing. So I get give it that head, and that's about it. I swore I had more fossils than that. It must have been on my old save. Anybody's watching now, I actually had a main save that I did all my live streams on for my builds and things like that. And when the update happened, that save got deleted somehow. This save was one I used for more of my personal gameplay. And luckily I had it for a while and had some good stuff on it. So it didn't leave me out of what I needed too bad, but it's definitely a pain. The tail would stick through. Let's just stick it here for now. Flying mouse head. Tail. Curly tail. No, I'm going to go to curly tail. There we go. whatever that ends up being, would never want to meet it in real life, ever. Just saying. Yeah, the game majorly broke the save, unfortunately. Alright, since we're doing kind of like that, we'll put some of these up crossed up here. You there. You here. You here. What else we got left? We got this guy. And this guy. One of each. That worked. Will that shrink? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. It's like some hardcore security officers in there, just like they really want to hunt, and they're itching for anybody to come over and just start crap. Yep, they hunting. Alright, now we got the bottom half about done. I'm gonna try it at least before I end the stream. I want to... Oh, I found where that went. And something else. Not quite sure how I got there. Oh, that's my safe. I could make this the bedroom. Walls. I can work with it. I didn't plan on doing it this way, but I definitely can do it that way. Right there. That'll work.
Weather warning.
I'm inside. I don't have to worry about the weather. Ha ha ha. Alright. I could probably make a bed to cover that up. Jam, how's it going? So Jam, I ended up destroying the base down to the flooring and starting over again because I got aggravated and wasn't happy with the way it was looking. We're gonna do a big bed. Alright, right to the glass, could be right about there. That's lined up just right there. Same thing here, we're gonna line it up. And then right to the edge. I'm gonna have to redo it. Yeah, I got it crooked, that was my fault. Let's do this. Delete, delete. And this, I'm gonna redo you. Yeah, it looks straight right there. Let's go with that. I'm going to move you in a little more, right about there. And then there. One big bed. There we go. I figures those two lined up perfect. And this one, the one I started off with, is kind of crooked now. There we go. Now I got it where I want it. Color-wise... Actually, I like the purple and gold look for some reason. It's not bad. And of course you need TV to watch while you're, you know, enjoying a nap. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Need something like dressers, something like that would work. Here we go. Can I make these larger? Yes. Awesome. Nope, that ain't gonna work next to that. But I can do this, which is kind of neat. I think it'll look great. A little bigger. Slightly bigger right there. There we go. Where's the statues at? Here we go. Nope, can't resize that. I was kind of hoping I could. That would look neat. No. Silver fighter. What else can I put in this room? Carpet, that should work. One giant carpet for the bedroom, that'll work. Well, let me actually pull that off. It's actually let me do this. Holy crap. Let me get it halfway out of the room then. It's gonna let me. Let me get up higher so I can see what I'm doing. Normally it fights me on this kind of thing. Awesome! I love that. Any other time it wants to fight me and not let me pull that off. I'm gonna have to have me a fireplace now. Floating in the air, obviously, because of the carpet. And I don't think it's gonna look right now. Okay, we're not doing that then. The carpet has a big freaking gap space on it, which is crazy. I can never get this to go on a wall at all. It always seems to want to like fight me on it. It never sticks outside the wall, and no matter what I do, unless I like try to hang it up in the middle piece somewhere, like maybe try to put it there to cover the window. Which actually that ain't bad looking. Huh. First time for everything. Well, let's get some lights. I think that would work right there. And one right there. As long as I can get them directly across from each other. Let's see. Looks like that should be lined up. Yeah. They're straight with each other. That works. Then I got that big open area right there. So I want to kind of think of something to put there. Been lurking and building. Well, that's awesome, Jam. Well, look at the posters or something. I know I unlocked some the new decals when I did the 19th. I just can't remember which what. Here we go. I want to do this one. Too big. A little bigger. Oh, so you don't want to go there. Okay, be that way. What about you? No, you're not wanting to connect to that wall either. Okay, I'll just take what I can get. Ah, jeez. It's hovering. No matter what I try to put on the floor, it's just gonna hover. So maybe I ought to pick something that looks like it's alien, so it would hover. Like this. Or wait, there, like these look like they hover. This thing. It hovers anyway. So bam. What colors can we go with this thing? Really? Go back. Purple bed, might as well go with the purple flower. And move it right around here, though. There we go, that's better. Is there like a little ring or something I can stick under that to make it look like it's floating above it? That won't go on the floor. Actually, it will. And then I shrink it down majorly. Like directly under that thing. Okay, now I just gotta move this slightly over then. Like center that, see if that looks right. That actually looks like it's supposed to be like that now. I like it. It'll work. We already got us a bedroom in. Let's see how everything looks like. Oh, found an extra part that shouldn't be there. All right, let's go take a look at the building from outside. Oh yeah, that's starting to look better. I'm actually way more happy with this and then what we were last time, Jam. I see him. He's being sneaky. He's hiding right there. But yeah, Jam, I'm happy more with what it turned out now than what it was last time. It's more unique now. Something I haven't done, and I'm really happy with that. I got a bar, I got that, I got the bedroom now. I guess I could put another... Why is it on both sides? Okay. Not sure, but whatever. Walls won't go in here very well, will they? No. I didn't think they would. One, two. We'll just go with these walls in. Don't know if I want to block all the walls, but put this in the middle. And then a wall here. This... What other stuff haven't I put into this place? I'm not going to put another thing in here because it will fit, but it's not going to be happy. And these won't go in where I need them to. Unless I do something like this. I could do that like that. Let's see just how well it's going to snap, and then I'll go from there. Okay, that actually will fit the right amount. So let's just try it, because I got an idea I'd like to try. And figures it's gonna act that way. You're gonna go part way into that room, ain't you? Nope, not today. Not today. Not doing that to me. Okay, why won't the center click in? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and fix all that, I'm sure. Alright, let's go downstairs and see where it bled through, get rid of those. Do that now. Not there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing here. And I don't think there's anything in the lab. No. So, where did they phase through at then? Huh. Well, I guess it's okay. I was pretty 100%, well, I was about 99% sure it phased through somewhere. Alright. First, we're going to change the color of some of these. So, we'll go with this one. Red. Or no. Green. 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 And then green. We need power. I might change to green. Ah, dang it. Please don't delete that wire. No! Alright, let's go out here. Delete this wire. Then put my cube back. You were wood and this color. Let's try it again. Did I delete the wall? Whoopsie. Alright, everything looks... Oh, maybe you're not lit up. There we go. They're all lit up now. Green, let's see what other colors look better than that then. Too dark. Too bright. I think that might work. That'll work. Then here, I'll put something to hide that. Across there, maybe I put another kind of table or something across that way. Small wedge. Paving. You're not going to let me put you there, are you? Nope, I didn't think so. It only wants to go in terrain. Alright, so I can do that, but it's going to go through the wall, and I don't want that. I don't want it into the other room. If I had the bed right there, I wouldn't mind. But since that's going to be in the way, I can't do that. So, what kind of furniture do I have that could hide that well? Nope. Ooh, couch. Yep, that'll work. Alright, so we're gonna go blue, or there we go. Kind of a brighter color. Because we're gonna do mix match colors on it. Kind of go with the floor, the way the floor is. Alright, come on. Don't fight me. You're gonna go in there whether you like it or not. Just telling you that right now. Alright. They'll go to lighter blue there. And then back to the yellow and blue. How far are you? You're sticking over some. Alright. They can't be shrunk, so I'm gonna have to bring you over like this then. Maybe right about there. Okay, it's not sticking through. That's not bad, but I'm gonna have to do the same thing on this one then. Make it look right. At least part way. Alright. It ain't perfect, but it will work. Now, let's get the beat device in. Actually, I like that black. I think it look better. Then we need some speakers. We're going to surround sound in this thing. This is going to be the party room. If y'all haven't figured it out yet. You won't let me put one over there. It's fine. And... can I shrink you? Come on, tell me you shrink. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, darn. It's not working the way I want. I got to maybe put it in the floor for it to be the way I want it. That'll work. Not even showing up. Just being an annoying sound. You don't shrink. Actually, that would look really cool in the middle of that, but wouldn't leave much room to dance if you did. If I got rid of the floaty balls, that would work. And just did this. Ooh, come on. More towards this way. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, more of a party lounge. You got a little area to dance if you want. That'll work. The other areas, I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. Any ideas, chat? Let me know what you think. What can we put over here? Because we got this big open area on this side, and then this little area right here that I'm in before we get outside. And then the most part of the base will be actually finished. And then we'll have like the outdoor buildings and things like that we can work on after that. Jam, no stealing the ship this time. Oh cool, it doesn't come through the ceiling. That's good. Nice to see you're still with me, Eva. I forgot I actually had music coming through these things. Thought I turned it down, but I hear it. Hear it more when I'm outside now. Kind of odd, but whatever. I want to see something. Can I put these here and make it actually look like it would work? Actually, that would work, but it's... I'm going to have to bring it way down. Like right to there. The only problem is it's going through the wall. Nah, just have to deal with people watching me while I'm sleeping. Let's see, we got a bar out on the patio. We got a dance room. We got the labs. We got everything like that we need for a base really downstairs already. It's all the main stuff taken care of. Like most of this stuff I have down there already. Like storage rooms like this, I don't want to put in here because they're just going to take up a lot of space, and I'm not sure that it'll look right with what I'm going with anyways. I can put this in because I have not put one in yet. That corner right there would work. I'm gonna change the color though. Or maybe not. What color can I change these? Can I go wood? Orange. That would actually look better if I was gonna do that. I might as well. Maybe I can click on it from this side? Yeah, there we go. For a second. There we go. Just wouldn't let me click on it for a moment. There we go. Kind of matches the rest of the building where I got the yellowy and orange thing going. I do need a short-range transporter that goes from out there to in here. Last time I tried to place one in, I don't know if it's because it was too far or what, but I do need one. How far are you going to stick up, though? Because if you're going to stick up out of the building, I don't want you. It's not terrible, I just need to move it. Like right here. Yeah, it's not bad, it's just that little wire right there. I can deal with that. Power. Connect. Alright, it's got power now. Did I place the teleporter down there? No, I gotta place one. Why am I hearing it out here, but I'm barely at all inside? The beatboxing. Exactly, it must be magic, Eva. Alright, let's hook the teleporter cable up first, see if that's gonna work. Really? Is it not gonna work? Again? It's a direct line of sight. And... yeah. It's not working. I've gone a lot farther away than this, and it worked perfectly fine. So I'm not sure what the heck it is that's causing that problem. Just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna stick it there. Out of just pure curiosity. Teleport cable. Again, it's... why the heck? It's right there. There's no reason that should not work. Alright, I'm gonna put it right here, just for the fudge of it. Okay, now that's lighting up green. So... is it just the position over there it don't like? Because I'll move it to the other pad. Like, move it to the edge right of this one, see if it'll still work. Well, it worked that time, thank goodness. Jeez. That was a pain in the butt. Alright, my closest electrical out here is probably right there. So let's use that. Alright, I'm just gonna finish up something up here, so maybe put some nice plants and things out. I think that'll be nice. Ooh, that is so cool looking. Oh, I'm definitely going with that. That looks cool. That looks neat. I think I can go with that one. What else kind of does stuff like that? That's really cool. Does these do anything? Yeah, they change colors. I'm gonna keep them small though. I like the little potted plant looking things. Kind of, well, they're not potted plants or whatever the heck they are, but they're something and they're kind of neat. That's all I can say. Actually, that color looks good right there. And then, is there anything else like that? No, there is not, but this could work. I'll put you like right here and shrink you down. Oopsie. Can't change the color of it, but that's okay. We'll keep it like that. I like the look. And then we need one dino statue. Why not? Right in the middle. How tall is that thing? Oh, it is almost outside of it. I don't like it though. Like it, I like it, I just don't like it being there. I don't want to stick something there just to put it there for the heck of it. I'm just looking. I don't really see anything there I want to go with. This Can I hang it? If I could hang it from the ceiling, that would be kind of nice. I can make it look like it's attached. No, 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 go back, go back. Nope, that did not work at all. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna let me place it where I want it to make it work. Better way to put it. Those can't be sized, darn. I can put them outside though. Wrong way. I got a couple of these off of Planet the other day. The pillars are kind of cool looking. Ooh, they'll still shine through the water. Ooh. Well, yeah, it is. It's beaming through the water. Okay.
Incoming storm.
I'm gonna try something. Nope. A little off. Right about, I need the light beaming right through the middle of the fire. And then need a copy of that one. And right through the middle of the fire, right there. It did work. Cool. But it was a little off, but can I change the color of them? Because if I can make those orange, that would look pretty cool. Yes, I can. I need to move you over a little bit. Like right around there, maybe? It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, the beam worked. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely there. I like it. I'm gonna leave them, and as soon as the storm stops, I'm gonna take a picture and upload to base. But I'm actually pretty happy with the way it came out tonight. And any of my new people, that is the ship I built. If I can see it better like this. It's Enterprise Star Trek style. I actually put a video out the other day, and it's me doing different Star Trek ship builds. I did a Voyager, Defiant. I'm not exactly 100% happy with the Defiant, but it does look sort of like the Defiant. But the Voyager and the Enterprise style ones definitely came out the best. If y'all are Star Trek nerds and you just want to see a decent build video from start to finish with the Defiant, definitely check out the video. It's in my list. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, I think that's where I'm going to end this. I'm gonna just wait for the storm to clear, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this tonight. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe. It's gonna help me out, and I can make more stuff like this. And you get notified that I'm putting more stuff out. I will be doing no more. Words are hard for me tonight. Like I was trying to say, I will be doing more No Man's Sky builds, so just keep out for that. Hope y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you up back next time. Cluster Duck out.